sat in a church service and thought, wow, they're talking directly to me. Yeah, I've been there many times. And today I want to share about one of those times that really convicted me. It was a reminder of how we need to caution ourselves when life gets busy, especially during this holiday season that's very, very quickly approaching. And during the holiday season or during those moments of busyness, sometimes faith starts to take a back seat and becoming more like a checklist than the anchor that it should be. Let's start this day out by diving into the story of Martha and Mary with a passage from Luke 10:38 through 42. Now it happened as they went that he entered a certain village, and a certain woman named Martha welcomed him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary, who also sat at Jesus' feet and heard his word. But Martha was distracted with much serving, and she approached him and said, Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Tell her to help me. And Jesus answered and said to her, Martha, Martha, you are worried and troubled about many things, but there is one thing that's needed. And Mary has chosen the good part, which will not be taken away from her. Okay, quick side note. Am I the only one who thinks that should be a third Martha in there and it would sound a little bit like a Brady Bunch line? Okay, sorry. Moving on. In all honesty, here's truth and in all seriousness. I am a Martha. I tend to get distracted. I get really busy, and it's not always with unimportant things. Sometimes it's with good things. But that busy work can pull me away from the most important thing, which is spending time with Jesus. Sure, I listen to my daily Bible plan, but do I really sit at his feet? Do I really read his word and get it ingested inside me? Do I pause long enough to build relationship with him? Honestly, not always. This kind of reminds me of another passage in Revelations chapter 2, 2 verse through 4. Jesus says, I know your works, your labor, your patience, and that you cannot bear those that are evil. And you have tested those who say they are apostles and are not, and have found them liars. And you have persevered and have patience and have labored for my name's sake, and have not become weary. Nevertheless, I have this going against you, that you have left your first love. Wow, it hits a little hard. I mean, Martha wasn't doing anything bad. She was serving Jesus. She was making sure everything was prepared for him. She had her labor. She was being patient for the most part, except with her sister, and all works for him. But in the process of doing all that, she forgot about her first love, which was Jesus himself. She forgot that she had to take time to sit at his feet and just be there in his presence because she was so distracted by everything else that needed to be done around her. And if I'm honest, I've done the same. I've gotten so busy doing things for Jesus that I've left him in the corner. Kind of like put him over there like, "Hey, Jesus, you just stay over there. I got to do my own thing. You just chill for a moment. I got this." But then life gets tough and I wonder, well, where did he go? But truth is, he never left. He's still right there in the corner waiting for me to come back, waiting for me to say, "Hey, come back, help me out. Come back into my life. Let me let's work together here." So, here's the challenge that I think all of us need. Let's be less like Martha and more like Mary. Let's not let our passion for Jesus fade into routine. Let's sit at his feet daily, not just listening to the word, but truly spending time with him. The speaker that day shared some warning signs that our fire might be dimming, and I think it behooves us to really watch out for these. And so, if your delight turns into duty, so when you're first saved, you have that delight and that beauty and that wonder of everything that he's done for you. But Satan has a really good way of making it after longevity, trying to turn it into a duty, and it's not. Another one is changing that I get to becomes I have to. Like instead of I get to read the Bible daily, I get to spend time with my Father. it almost feels like a chore, something off our checklist, just checking it off because I have to. And it should never feel like that. And then devotion becomes going through the motions, making sure that you get like that morning devotion in, but you're not getting anything on the inside of you because it's just going through the motions. Again, a checklist. Hey, got my Bible reading and done for the day. I did a little bit of prayer today. So I think we all can go through those times. And if it sounds familiar to you right now in this present state, it's probably time to rekindle that flame. Don't do things for Jesus without Jesus. I mean, I think that's the best way to say it. We can't do Jesus without Jesus. We got to get him out of the corner and back with us. We have to take time and lay at his feet and really truly have life with him, not just for him. Let's choose the good part, the one thing that matters most. Let's keep our first love alive. Thanks for joining me today. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who might need the reminder. And remember, don't just work for him, walk with him. Until next time, have a Godfidence day.